have told India Today that Aaftab was actually a drug addict. In fact, the murder took place when Aaftab was high on marijuana. Shraddha and Aaftab fought on the day of the murder over household expenses. Shraddha reportedly scolded Aaftab, which triggered him to resort to strangling her to death. Cops are also on the lookout for the murder weapon currently. They're likely to take Aaftab along with them to a shop where he bought this saw from. In order to wipe out evidence, Aaftab also deleted all data from Shraddha's phone. He also had cleaned the flat, the apartment, with chemicals to hide blood stains. There were traces of blood that was found only in one place, that was in the kitchen, in a shelf where the gas cylinder was kept. According to the forensic team who we had spoken to yesterday, they confirmed that that is the only spot where blood was found.
And right now we are present at the exact forest where Aaftab used to come 6 months back, and he used to throw the body parts that he himself dismembered of Shraddha Walkar at his own flat. And this is the jungle. You can see these bushes that have been cut down by the police officials. They have been done to ensure that any body part, if it is here, that can be found as well. But also there is a pond, and that is very important to note that this pond is quite deep. It is a wild forest, and you can see this pond goes on for a long distance from here. And when it rains, when there is monsoon season, where I'm walking right now, the pond increases to this height. And if Aaftab threw the body parts in the month of May, after that it rained quite heavily in the national capital, it is very likely that many of the body parts may be in this pond as well. However, the police is yet to search in the waters as far as the pond is concerned, but the investigation is still going on. And even today, for the 5th straight day, the police are investigating in this forest, and they are looking into the forest. We'll show you that the police investigation that is going on, the police searches that are going on, and the police are here. They have in fact cordoned off a certain area where the searches are taking place to ensure that any body part that is left here in this particular forest, that can be found as soon as possible. The most important piece of evidence, that is the skull of Shraddha Walkar, that is yet to be found, and that exactly is the reason that the police searches are intensifying by the day.
So going by all the information that's come in over the last few days, we've pieced together the exact sequence of events and how on May 18th, Aaftab had not just murdered Shraddha, but then went on to cut up her body parts. The accused Aaftab was a drug addict. He was addicted to marijuana, would constantly be smoking up, is what several relatives, friends have said. Now, Shraddha reportedly had scolded Aaftab over this addiction. Then they fought also over groceries, over household expenses. Aaftab then left the house in a fit of rage, smoked marijuana, and that's when Shraddha again yelled at him for doing so. That angered him further. And clearly, while he was high, Aaftab then went on to kill Shraddha. He strangled her to death. After killing her, and what we're being told is that Aaftab killed Shraddha between 9 and 10 p.m. That night, the rest of the night, Aaftab went on then to dismember Shraddha's body. And all this while he was high on marijuana, would reportedly take breaks to continue smoking cigarettes as well as smoking marijuana, and also watch Netflix, Google what to do with Shraddha's body. That is the exact sequence of events that's been pieced together based on Aaftab's confession to the Delhi police as well. Now, in order to remove all evidence, despite confessing, Aaftab now is attempting to mislead and confuse cops as much as he can. Aaftab deleted all of the data from Shraddha's phone also. At this point, remember, the hunt is still underway to find where Shraddha's phone is. But to destroy any digital proof, he deleted all data from Shraddha's phone. Even the murder weapon at this point, no leads that the cops have, because Aaftab hasn't been telling them exactly where it is, which is why the cops have asked and sought for a narco test as well.
A cold-blooded killer and his endless web of lies. Prime suspect Aaftab Poonawala has now spent 4 days misleading the police, according to the investigators. A forensic team took Aaftab to his flat where he allegedly chopped his girlfriend into 35 pieces. And in a stunning revelation, the head of the forensic team revealed they found traces of Shraddha's bones inside the drain.
बाथरूम में काटा।
अच्छा,
जब
बाथरूम
काटता था तो पानी चला लेता था। बाथरूम में तो मिलने के वैसे भी कम चांस होते हैं, क्योंकि पानी चलता रहता है, सॉप भी पड़ा होता है, डिटर्जेंट भी पड़े होते हैं, और उसके बाद भी वो इतना साथ रहे, सब सारी फ्रिज को और उसको सबको केमिकल से साफ कर रहा, तो बाथरूम भी उसने नेचुरली साफ करा हो।
Aaftab allegedly attempted to cover up murder by removing all material evidence. He even deleted all the data from her phone to destroy any digital proof. But he could not trick the police. They traced how he operated Shraddha's phone from Delhi and impersonated her on social media after allegedly killing her. While the fridge where he kept her body parts in 17 to 18 polythene bags was completely cleaned, the police did find blood stains in the kitchen near the cylinder.
कहाँ ब्लड मिला था ये जानना?
नहीं, बस एक जगह ही मिला, किचन में नीचे।
Aaftab allegedly told police that Shraddha had left Delhi on May 22nd and they never contacted each other after that. But the police found out a transaction of 54,000 rupees between the duo on May 26 after her death. According to police, Aaftab is getting further entangled in his own pack of lies, with each of his claims being busted one by one. With Arvind Ojha, Shreya Chatterjee, Akshay Dongre and Rahul Gautam in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.